Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel, I'm Bella, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new The Suicide Squad 2021 trailer for James Gunn's version. Well, we got lots of character introductions. I must say that Belle Reve looks a lot cleaner, a lot brighter, a lot of money has been spent on it, so it's not so gloomy. Yes it is, it looks like it's going to be R-rated finally. I don't know what that will mean for the Europe and the UK, because The Suicide from 2016 was given a 15 rating in Europe due to, lots of things. Mental health, people being exploited, lack of mental capacity, everyday weapons being used as a weapon, so like bats, everyday objects being used as a weapon, etc, etc. Police brutality, government corruption, you name it. Anyway, the trailer, King Shark, loving it. Yes, my hand. Love it. Good old Sylvester Stallone, nom nom nom. Excellent, King Shark looking good, Harley Quinn looking good. But I will say this, the reason that Task Force X rescued Harley Quinn is because the Joker rescued Harley Quinn from Belle Reve in 2016. They're trying to repay the favour so that Harley Quinn attaches to the squad more. Notice the change on the on her property of the Joker tattoo. It now says property of no one, which is interesting, but I would have preferred it to say property of myself. You know, self actualization and self-respect, which is really important. Read Jane Eyre for such motifs. Yes, spring is behind me, and just so basically lots of spring happening. Anyway, back to the trailer. Loved it. Nice introduction. Polka-Dot man looks like he's not going to live long. Loving the use of casual humour. This is something that James Gunn does really well in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, lots of birds tweeting and whatnot. In Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 respectively. And I'm hoping that he will continue to do it in 3 whenever we see that. But we are seeing that. So we have toilet paper on the inmate's shoes, we have dog poo on Captain Boomerang's shoe and he's using his boomerang to get rid of it. All of these little subtle things that turn a very, very grim and dark story of government corruption and inmate rights violations and convict right violations into something that's humorous, because it is. It's interesting that they're putting them at the base of their skulls this time rather than in their necks. Interesting. And it's also interesting that things have improved at Belle Reve. It's lighter, it's not as grim, whereas actually in the comics it is that grim, but obviously on screen that causes problems tonally for the movie, as we saw in 2016. But I still think that the original director of 2016 Suicide Squad was right to go there, because it is grim. 2021 looks to be a whole different kettle of fish. Waller seems to have got more funding, cough cough, from Batman, how to get rid of your enemies very easily. I don't know whether this is going to be the movie where we see Harley Quinn die. Possibly, could connect with Zack Snyder's Justice League, who knows. But overall the trailer was good, had some really good funny moments, and actually it looked good. But then again, 2016's Suicide Squad looked good. Just because The Suicide Squad from 2021 looks good doesn't necessarily mean that the movie will be. It could be overpopulated with over 60 cast members at this point. It is a tad crazy. We will see how it all pans out. Personally, I'm kind of sitting on the fence, but quietly hopeful. So that's my review of the new trailer that came out yesterday. It's looking very good, very positive, I have to say. But then again, 2016's Suicide Squad looked positive, and look how that turned out. But in retrospect, I think that the WB have made a mistake. They should have made a Mad Love movie before making the Suicide Squad, to be absolutely honest. And then they could have done a Joker versus Harley Quinn movie and sorted out that relationship finally. But then again, the beauty of that relationship is the ambiguity. Is it a twisted romance, or do they generally care about each other, but their love is so dysfunctional that it comes out in completely the inappropriate way because they are mentally ill? We will never know, and to be absolutely honest, it's probably a bit of both. In all honesty, yes, we shouldn't romanticize abusive relationships, but this one is slightly not the norm. And as the as Peacemaker says, why do madmen do? Why try to understand what a madman does? Ah, yes. Yes, that conversation about male members all over the islands. Very funny. But yeah, why is it that mad men do what they do? No one can know. And I suppose that's why is it that mad women do what they do? No one can really know apart from the person. Anyway, I've babbled far too long about this trailer, which is most excellent. King Shark is a highlight. As is Bloodsport, he looks to be a solid type of chap. Interesting that Rick Flag has now got tattoos. I wonder if Enchantress gets a mention at all. Good old June Moon. Anyway, like, comment and subscribe and stay safe.